What's up, guys? So today I'm about to hit you with that at-home workout. I'm literally going to be staying in this one area, and all you'll be needing is a few things that I promise you have all of them at your home in your room. First, the easiest thing I'd probably recommend is either grabbing like a gallon of water or a gallon of milk if you have it, but I don't have either, so I'm just going to be using this bag. It's like a pretty large bag. It's probably 15 pounds total. I put in some boots, like 2 candles, a foam roller, just stuff to make it a little bit heavier. And that's what I'm going to be using for the workout today. I just want to start by saying this is not what I normally do. I'm usually in the gym doing weights, obviously, but this is something that you can do to, in place of that, or if you want to get an at-home workout in, you don't feel like getting to the gym, you're snowed in, whatever it is. But yeah, don't feel like you need to add this on top of what you're already doing. If you already got a workout in, you don't need to supplement it with this by any means. This is just in place of that workout that you would have been doing at the gym. So again, full body, we're gonna be hitting every single muscle group in our body. Let's get started. I'll do a voiceover so that I can explain form and stuff. All right, so let's jump on into it. What the fuck am I doing? Hey guys, so I pretty much covered everything in the intro, but the first exercise that we are going to be starting out with are going to be push-ups. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit out of frame. I will make sure to check next time, but yeah, you can modify these by putting your knees on the ground. You can do push-ups onto a wall. For the next exercise, I'm just going to be grabbing my bag of stuff, and we are going to be doing a bicep curl into a overhead press. So on this one, you're going to want to make sure that you keep your shoulders back, feet shoulder width apart. Try to move your shoulders as little as possible, especially on the bicep curl. Keep your elbows at your side, obviously during the bicep curl, and then just press straight over your head. So you are going to be completing 10 of those as well. All right, so for this next exercise, I'm just going to be grabbing the bag in the middle here, wherever really you can get a good grip on the bag. I'm going to be bending over, hinging at the hips, and I'm going to be rowing. So think of it as rowing with your elbow and not your back. You don't want to be twisting your torso at all during this movement. As you can see, just my arm is moving. So think of it like somebody is pulling your elbow up with a string, and that's pretty much going to be the only part moving. Another thing to remember is try to keep your back as flat as possible, parallel to the ground, a little bit above that, which is where I am at, but try not to round your back at all. And again, 10 of these on each arm. Moving on to abs, we're going to be completing 2 ab exercises. I sort of just grabbed anything out of the stuff in my bag. You can use something heavier, like the jug of water, if that's what you're using. You can use nothing at all, again, to modify it. You can put your feet down on the ground to modify it a little bit more, just depending on your level. But we're going to be doing Russian twists, and we're going to be doing 20 total. Next thing that we're going to be doing are lying leg lifts. You can do lying knee tucks. So basically just do this and bend your knees for a modification. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Try not to let your feet touch the ground, and we are going to be doing 10 of those. Next thing we're going to be doing are Bulgarian split squats. Modification for this is just don't put your back leg up, do a regular lunge, but we are going to be putting your back leg on I just use sort of like a box here. You can go to your stairs and put your back leg on a stair. Some cues for this: make sure that your knees aren't going over your toes. Looks like my knees are just meeting my toes, so I could have sat back a little bit more into this lunge, but that is one of the major things. Keep your feet on the ground, try to push through your heel on the way up, and you're going to be completing 10 on each leg again. You can also put the bag down if that's a little bit too hard. You can hold something over your head, but here I'm just sort of holding it in front of me. All right, so for this next exercise, we are going to be doing squatted side steps. So what I want you to do is first get into your squat position. Try to go parallel to the ground. I'm a little bit above. But yeah, just try to be as close to parallel as you can. And we are just going to do 5 side steps to the right and then 5 side steps back. These ones really burn. I was pretty much dead, especially by this third set. So total, I am doing 30. So 5 up and back for a total of 30. As you can see, I am in pain. I did not think this at-home workout was going to be that hard, to be honest. So for this last exercise, we are just going to be doing step-ups. I decided to ditch the weight because I was hurting. But yeah, feel free to hold the weight in front of you, hold it above your head if you want. You're just going to be completing 10 of these. Again, same thing as the lunge. Try to watch that front knee. Don't let it go over your toe. Try not to push off your back leg. Try to lift yourself up using your front leg. Make sure your feet are flat and pushing through your heels at all times. Just make sure that when you step up, your hips aren't going out toward the side. You want to keep your hips square and in line, just because it can cause hip issues if you do kind of wing it out. So I'm really glad to be done this workout, and I will be doing a little outro. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. So it's more like a cardio plus weight training, a little bit of resistance with the bag, but to modify it, take out the bag for everything, step on a lower step, I probably said the modifications already, but yeah, there are ways to modify this. There are ways to make it harder. Do more reps, do more rounds. But yeah, so I would try that out for at least 2 to 4 rounds, depending on your level of fitness. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. I know I didn't. I'm just kidding. I totally loved it, and I'm out of breath now. Let me know if you guys want to see more. I should have a video up next week on squats versus hip thrusts, and sort of explaining the mechanics behind both of those, which one's better, things like that. So I'm really trying to get more workouts up for you guys. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know if you try it out. My email is always open. And I usually get back to people within 2 to 3 days, just depending on my schedule. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I love you guys, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys have a great day whenever you're watching this, but yeah.